This is the new iRacing TCR, which is coming out on Tuesday, and it's at Simracing Expo. I'm going to give it a quick bash now and see what it's like. I'm not in the best of condition, but hello, we'll give it a go, see how it goes. We've got Paul Smith, Smileable, behind the camera here. Cameraman Smith, cameraman Dibner. Many people thought he'd died. No, he came back from the chimney to film a video of us playing iRacing. So subscribe to Smileable, Paul Smith, Smileable on Twitch, and you can watch him live. Cameraman Dibner. Right, how small? He was just on this before me. Turns out that he's a bit short. So right, there we go. We're ready to drive here. You guys won't hear the sound obviously because I'm wearing headphones, but let's see what this feels like. I'll set up the sort of iRacing demo mode, which is cool. So the Audi TCR is a front-wheel drive car, and also obviously designed for super wealthy people to have a good time at the racetrack. So it shouldn't be too difficult to drive, but you know what, we don't always get on with iRacing. We'll see. There we go.
Doesn't want to drive.
We're using the FANATEC DD, it's probably the DD2, and we're using the Club Sport V3 pedals. Okay, feel for this, a little bit of understeer there, a little bit of washout. Already feels super smooth actually. You can tell it's the setup they probably put on the car for the Expo is probably a nice and easy setup for sort of more understeery, so that your average person doesn't just randomly drive off the road. Nice bit of lift off oversteer there, which is always good. We need a bit of that lift off oversteer to get the car through the corners. We get a bit of brake on. Does seem to get on the downhill there. Once the understeer takes place, it does sort of keep going with the understeer, but actually pretty good force feedback for this. It's pretty smooth. I can't hear the game sound too clearly, so I'm missing the shifts here, but
that's your excuse. Yeah,
that's my excuse. Yeah, okay. I'm not a bad driver, promise. I can actually see this having really fun online driving. This is the thing with front-wheel drive cars, is if you start losing the back of it or anything major happens, you just slap your foot on the accelerator and it sort of bails the car out of the trouble. So you often end up with really good, close, door-banging racing with a front-wheel drive car. But I have to say, this actually feels really, really solid. You're actually getting quite a nice feel for on the braking. I think it's got ABS on this car, it's kicking in. You feel the shake through the wheel as the ABS. Well, as my terrible driving causes the fronts to scrub as well. But you know what, actually, this I'm a bit of an iRacing skeptic. Apart from the skip barber, I do like the MX-5, but as a skip, I'm only really a fan of the skippy in iRacing. This actually, I have to say, this actually feels pretty good, and this is obviously, I've not tweaked the force feedback or anything, I set it up to my preference. But do you know what, we might have to pick this up. I might have to pick this up. Oh no, another iRacing car. Bloody iRacing. Running away with your money, that's what iRacing do. But I could just picture this being another one where, if it ends up being a popular series, this is going to be good for, it should be good for close racing. And I have to say, actually, the last time, Paul Smith won it. What was the other front-wheel drive car in iRacing? It's been in there for at least 3 or 4 years.
The Kia Optima and also the Jetta.
Yeah, so the Kia Optima, to me, just drives awful. It doesn't make any sense. That's not, in my mind, that's not what a front-wheel drive car should feel like in a sim. This makes sense. This actually makes sense. I could just feel on the brakes there, the back wanting to come out a little bit, and then. So that's what you need to get on a front-wheel drive car for it to be satisfying. I hate front-wheel drive cars in general. What I do like about them though is when they're set up so they're sort of a little bit tail happy, and so you have to you work with that lift off oversteer to get the car through. The camera battery just stopped there. We'll continue off where we were. I've got proper northern. Read Paul Smith's caught it often. So as I was saying, The key thing with front-wheel drive cars, for my personal enjoyment of them, is that you need the back to be able to come out easily. What personally I do, I know when I've spoken to wheel drivers or front-wheel drive cars in race series, you know, obviously they try and set them up as neutral as possible. They're not like driving them sideways or anything. They're trying to get the most speed out of them, but just for like pure fun and enjoyment and that sort of driving. I mean, I'm playing a driving simulator to drive it. You want them to be able to play with the back of the car a bit, into the corners, knock it in, work it through the corner, lift a little bit off the gas mid-corner.
He is my reset button. So
this seems to let you do that. So, you know, the Skippy, I've been positive about the Skippy in iRacing, now I'm being positive about the Audi TCR. But I think anyone that likes front-wheel drive cars will probably really enjoy driving this in iRacing. I'm going to finish this lap, just try and actually drive a bit smoother here. But this also has the new time model on it, which I've been a really big fan of with the Skippy. I know there's quite a few iRacers that have complained about the new time model in terms of the feel being different. But for me, I really like the new time model. It seems that when you go over the limit, the grip actually comes back. You go over the limit and the grip actually comes back in a sort of in a much quicker fashion than with the older time model in iRacing. And also, if you go over the limit and it comes back, it's settled. It's not with the old time model. When you go over the limit, you bring it back. If you actually do manage to bring it back, which is normally pretty bloody difficult, you bring it back and the car's settled down. Or it doesn't settle down with the old time model. With the new time model, it does settle down. So I think that it's probably to do with the initial overheating of the tyres when you overdrive, and I think they might have improved on that with the new tyre model. But here we go, just come around this final corner, and yeah, new Audi Sport Custom Racing Audi TCR. First impressions, really good. Might be one that you'll have to check out if you like front-wheel drive cars. If you're already on iRacing, and you're going to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Thanks to Paul Smith, Smileable on Twitch, for being our cameraman for this video. Don't forget, guys, to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the like button, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Goodbye, everyone.